day 3. Let's go. Today we wrapped up day 3 of the New York Jets training camp. Today they put the pads on for the very first time in about 6 months, and this is where the real test begins for the team, especially for competition wise and especially for the young guys who are trying to fight for a roster spot. So let's just dive in right in and to see who stood out in practice today. The number one guy I have to mention him is Sam Darnold. He's probably one of the best guys who stepped onto the field this training camp. He's on the money. He has the arm that, like we all know, his decision making is good. He did throw a pick today, and picked off by Tremaine Johnson. But overall, Darnold is looking at all his guys, and he has a lot of weapons. I'm gonna list the other guys who are his weapons a little bit later in the video, but again, Sam Darnold has his guys, and he's using his the advantages of that, and he's clicking on cylinders. He's completely on the ball, on target, on every throw, and he definitely is a little bit pressure with the offensive line, who is a little bit shaky still. But Sam Darnold did play a very well practice. I expect him to continue that. Guys that also have stepped up are the running backs, not just one running back. We know Le'Veon Bell. There's multiple running backs that have stepped up, and there's pretty much our entire running back roster. And there's a lot of guys that are on the running back roster on this team. First of all, I'm going to go on and say Ty Montgomery. You know, we all know him as Aaron Rodgers' guy when he was in Green Bay. He was used as a wide receiver and a running back, and he likes that. He told the media that he likes having that role, a completely versatile playmaker. And he's been killing it with the speed, how strong he is, and just his vision is absolutely amazing. And he's been killing it the last 3 days in camp. So he's a guy that definitely is to look at and could be a weapon and our secret weapon for the New York Jets. The other running back is Eli McGuire. You know, I actually said that he was on the bubble a little bit, but I think he'll make the roster. I think he has stepped up. I think he stepped up his game in a big way. You know, I do like the shiftiness a little bit. He kind of has like a Le'Veon Bell type run. But he also has really good hands. He made an absolute incredible catch today over a couple of defenders. So he is stepping up to the task, and he is completely excelling on that. Another guy on defense this time is Leonard Williams. You know, people are saying maybe he doesn't make that jump that he needs to make. It's his contract year, and he's stepping up. Today he did step up, and the defense was the pass rush was there, and Leonard Williams was on it in every play, and he was getting to the quarterback. He was getting close, and he was beating his man. So props to Leonard Williams, and I hope he continues to have a breakout year. Some underrated guys I just want to mention are all wide receivers. Deontay Thompson, Greg Dortch, and Jeff Smith have all stepped up. They have made plays, and it's going to be interesting to see who makes the cut, especially when preseason comes. That's when the real test comes, when you're playing against another team. But overall, I think the offense is in good hands. I think Adam Gase is completely focused on that and very confident with how many skilled players, very good skilled players that the New York Jets have. Defense needs a little bit more work. You know, we have Adam Mosley, all of them, but cornerback is a little bit of a concern. Today, though, Darryl Roberts did play well. He was playing against Robbie Anderson in team drills, and he actually played really well against Robbie, who was a speedy receiver, as you guys all know. So he played really well today. Tremaine Johnson also got an interception on Sam Darnold. So that's a positive for the two cornerbacks right now. The top two, who is Tremaine Johnson has one, and number two is Darryl Roberts. So we're gonna see how that progresses. I do think they're gonna add another cornerback or trade for someone, and they really need to. Last but not least, it's the talk about Le'Veon Bell. He left for the second time in 2 days for a drug test from the league. Gase told the media because he missed in the springtime, he has to do with them now, and he cannot control when it happens. It's a little bit spectacle of why they're taking him midway through practice. Gase didn't look too happy about it. He, especially losing his superstar running back, not even halfway through the practice, and he's already gone. And uh, even with the fans there, fans wanted to see Le'Veon Bell. They did see a little bit of spark, but they couldn't see him all practice, which a lot of fans were bummed out about. And it's not fair for fans who are just like pretty much not seeing Le'Veon Bell play. He's a playmaker for the New York Jets. He's one of the faces of New York, and it's kind of sad that some fans did not see him. Um, it's gonna be interesting to see if they take him out tomorrow. It's gonna be very interesting. Is he gonna be out tomorrow? We'll find out. We'll be there to cover it. Hope to see some of your Jets fans soon. Follow us on Instagram. Subscribe to us on this channel, and definitely follow us on Twitter because we're gonna be at every practice, live tweeting everything that happens. Especially on Instagram, we'll have videos, photos, and of course, stay loyal. Go Jets.